Okay, we're gonna attempt to again replace the neutral switch on this 2012 cb1000r. I did it once, so let me show you. Here's what the neutral switch looks like. Here's the original. All right, so it goes in like that. There's a little washer, rubber washer that goes around on that end, which is already in the bike, and then a wire goes over this, and then this clamps down and holds the wire in place. Well, while I was replacing it, apparently it's very easy to over tighten right here, and I snapped it right in half. So I had to buy another one, which is what I've got in my hand. So in an attempt to not over tighten it, learned that lesson the hard way, I guess. So the neutral switch is, like, you can see how to take the bike apart just doing what I do here in reverse, but the side panel here, you take that off. These are real tight. There's 3 bolts here, they're on real tight, and I had to take off this bolt here on the end that attaches to the muffler, that holds the muffler in place there. But very easy to do, just these are really tight. So other than that, it's a simple job. So we're gonna pull that one out, put the new one in, put the wire on it, put the bike back together, put all the panels back on, and then hopefully it'll work. So right now what happens when you turn on the bike, it doesn't recognize neutral at all. The neutral light doesn't come on. I can't run the bike with the kickstand down because the safety switch on that, and it's really raining now. So let's see here. I can't remember if it was a 14 millimeter. I guess this will tell us right here. Yep, 14. We want to go this way. And you can see it's a really tight fit, like getting your hands in here. Really tight. So anyway, take out this old one here. It's actually a brand new one, never even got used because I broke it. Okay. And we got a good storm coming through right now too. Okay, so there's that part. So grab the new one. Put this little washer right over it. And then put this one back in. Alright, I think I finally got it to thread. See, it kind of goes at a little bit of an angle there. So you can kind of tighten it down with a couple of fingers. One on top, one on bottom. And then we'll tighten it down with that wrench. Now I haven't even tested this, so I don't even know if this is what's going to fix my neutral switch problem. If this doesn't work, honestly I have no idea what the fix is. Okay, so that's nice and snug. See, that's what I wanted when I was putting that little bitty nut on, was just a little bit of hand tight, but it didn't work out that way. So we'll have to put this on next. Whoops. We'll put this on next. So we got to put this, we got to get that little wire around that brass fitting and then put that on top of it. And it's very, very small. All right, and then put that rubber back over all of it, cover it back up. As you can see, we got that back in there. We got the rubber fitting back on top. Okay, so now that we've replaced the neutral switch, you got to put this panel back. And now we can start putting the bolt back in. I have washers too. Washer. Okay. That middle one is a, let's see, 27 millimeter, and you're going to need somewhat deep socket in order for these to get on there. I don't think I'm getting that thread right. I'm not convinced. Oh, and I forgot the washer on that top one. Let's try this again. Put the washer in. Thread that one in. So after all that, I put in a new ignition switch, and, or I mean, not an ignition switch, a new neutral switch, and it didn't recognize it. So I pulled the ignition relay out and pushed it back in. Maybe it was loose, I don't know, but I mean, the bike started up fine, but I'm not sure what I did differently, but now we have neutral. So I should be able to start the bike with the kickstand down. It stays in neutral. Problem solved. All done. Thank God. Because that was a pain in the butt. So I don't know what the torque specs are for those center bolts. I'll have to look that up, and then I'll go borrow a buddy's torque wrench and tighten it down. Make sure it's in spec. So anyway, thanks for watching.